I want to make the point that the goal isn't to just drive conversions. All conversions aren't created equal. The goal is to drive desired business outcomes. Businesses have certain strategic goals and objectives. And I want to just show an example. So imagine I am working for this tent brand, and they originally started with the Nesso one, and then they kind of added a few more beach tents, and then they had different product categories, sidelines, which is also a kind of tent but has a different use case. They then created party tents. Then they expanded their product line to beach towels, furniture, as any practical company would, right? You start with a blockbuster product, then you kind of expand your product line. And what I don't know is what is the strategic objective for the brand. And I want to give a practical example. So let's say that we are working in the beach tents category. They have three different sizes. The price points are different. And let's say that the analytics data shows that this is the most popular size. Now, the thing is, should I just focus on getting more conversion sales of that size? The answer is no. I should have a conversation with the CEO and figure out strategically what's the right product to move. It could be a margin. Maybe there's another product that has higher margins. It could also be that people buy a certain size and then they complain because they're like, well, I didn't realize that this other size was a better size for me. So maybe it's based on customer service and they don't want to deal with unhappy customers. So there could be a variety of reasons why, even though the analytics is showing that there is a specific product that's popular, strategically the brand is trying to push for another product. So let's look at an example. So let's say that Nesso One is the product that's driving most of the sales, and I want to drive sales of the Nesso Grande. So there's a bunch of things we can do. We can do things higher in the funnel before they even go to Nesso One. I could maybe have a little visual nudge here that says, this is popular. So that's a little cue, because oftentimes users don't even discover the product you're trying to pitch them because they are distracted by something else. The other thing I can do is I can actually, when they're on the page itself, I can add a nudge, because this tent is for 2 to 4 people and this is 3 to 6 people. Someone could say that I never have more than 4 people. Makes sense to get 2 to 4 size. But what I can do is on the product page, I can actually build an argument. I can actually have a CTA that says, does it make sense to get a bigger size? And when you click on it, make an argument that says that even if 8 times out of 10 you don't need a bigger size, it's always better to have a slightly bigger size, because then you can accommodate for those people. And I can say also that each of our packages are so light that there's no incremental weight associated with it, because that could be another reason why people aren't getting the bigger sizes, because they're like, well, if 8 times out of 10 I don't need it, I'm just lugging around this extra weight for no reason. And if I can convince them that it actually is just a very, very small increase in size, then they can kind of justify that. I can even use another argument that says when we run a post-purchase survey, 62% of people said that they wish they had bought a bigger size. If they missed the nudge on the category page and they missed the nudge on the product page and they add to cart, we can give another nudge on the cart page. So the whole point I'm trying to make is that you can actually shape conversion rates. You can guide users across the website in very specific ways. So it's not just about driving conversions overall, it's about driving conversions for the desired business outcomes. I hope this helps. Let me know your thoughts.